everybody. Good morning. Today is November 2nd. We are already in November, which is crazy to me. That means that later this month, I will have been here in Spain for 2 months, which is literally insane to me. I'm coming to you early, bright and early for me this morning at 8:24 a.m. And that is because I'm taking a little trip for myself to Logroño, Spain. And that is basically the wine capital of the region of La Rioja. So if you know me, you know I love wine, and I've gotten tons of recommendations from local Spaniards that if you love wine, this is the place to visit. So I am visiting today. So I am getting on a charter bus sponsored by ALSA, A-L-S-A. I'll link it down below. But ALSA is pretty much the charter bus system that we use here to get from point A to point B, kind of like Greyhound in the States, if you're familiar with that. So my bus leaves at 9 a.m. So I'm about to go, but I'm ready. I promise everything's packed. Everything's one backpack only, you know me. So yeah, I will see y'all in a little bit. I had to go upstairs for help because bus 11 was not going to my destination. So hopefully you can hear me. I asked the lady upstairs for help and she said bus number 1, and there's a line. So I'm hoping that she's right and this is my bus. Okay, we have boarded the bus. We are a little behind. Hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, we're slightly behind. I think we're leaving at 9:30. So I should get to Logroño by 12:30. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm in the aisle seat. No one's beside me right now, but I'm sure somebody will be soon. So we've pulled off officially, and nobody is beside me. So I think I'm gonna be by myself, which is exciting. So yeah, see you in 3 hours. So 3 hours later, I have made it here. Sorry, I'm squinting. I was trying to find my shades, but they're somewhere in the bag. And, oh, I see them. Anyway, point is, I'm here in Logroño. Check-in for my hotel isn't until 2 p.m. It's a little afternoon here. I'm probably gonna find me a cafe because I really need to go to the bathroom. And the bathroom in the bus station was disgusting. And they had the nerve to be charging 20 euro cents, fit to be freaking nasty. So, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like out here outside the bus station, but that's what I'm doing right now until I figure out what else I'm doing. This is where I came out at the bus station. And I'm pretty sure that goes down to like the subway down there, but that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So yeah. It turned out I could check into the hotel earlier than I had anticipated. So after I ran by a cafe to get a quick espresso and use the bathroom, I went straight to the hotel. So this is Hotel Ciudad de Logroño. This is my room. I really enjoyed it here. I always struggle with doors, so this is me struggling with the door per usual, but here we are in the room. I thought it was quite spacious. Obviously, it was just me staying there, but it's definitely spacious enough for 2 people if you're staying there at the hotel, and it has a really good location. The facilities are really clean, so is the staff. There are really nice, and they spoke English and Spanish and French, I believe. So it was a really nice stay. So I just checked into the hotel here. It seems very nice. The staff at the front desk was very nice as well. Anyway, so I'm here now. I am going to see what I can get into. I know siesta is typically from 3 to 5, 2 to 4, 3 to 5, depending on where you are. And my winery tour is at 5. So I'm getting a little hungry. So what I'm probably gonna do is see where I can go for lunch, then, you know, come here, chill for siesta, and then go back out for my winery tour, and then more wine and dinner. So I will record the front of the hotel and everything later. I was just trying to make sure I was in the right area and getting my bearings together. So, but we're here now. Logroño seems very cute. So we will see what we get into. So I found a restaurant down the street from the hotel, and per usual, I am the only one here, but I'm going to let you all know what we have for lunch. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have going on currently. It is 1:20. Y'all already know we're in wine country, and this is glass number 1. The rest of this is going to be silent because they're playing music, and I don't know if the microphone is picking it up. So sorry, but I'll show you everything. I found this restaurant, which was a 5-minute walk away from my hotel, and I got the menu del dia. So that's menu of the day, and it started off with a cream of asparagus soup with like bacon bits in there. It was so good. And then for my main, I had like a whitefish, I'm pretty sure it was bacalao, with like a veggie stir fry kind of situation, and I forgot the sauce that was on it, I'm sorry, but it was really good. And then for my dessert, I had fried pears, and I actually don't like pears in real life, but when I tried these, as you see, I was like, oh my gosh. So I love this meal, 10 out of 10. Yeah, so I just finished lunch. It was very good. So now I'm gonna find somewhere to get a glass or 2 of wine, but since it'll be siesta soon, I'll probably go back to the hotel within an hour, relax for a little bit, and then get ready for my winery tour at 5. So I was walking and I stumbled across a park, I think. A park type thing. I will flip my camera and show you all what it looks like. I think when it is warmer, it's like where, not, and I know what a fountain is, but not one of those, like where the water comes up sometimes, but not all the time, like a kid's splash park. But I don't know, you can tell, but it's actually like, it's a little brisk out here. So I'll pan the camera around so you can see where I'm at. But as I was walking, I saw a lot of doors for businesses closed. So yeah, I think everybody's shutting down for siesta. So I'm about to push it back to my hotel, but I was just being nosy, like you do when you're somewhere for the first time. So I was down there in that alleyway, and then this is basically what I saw. And you see how the ground is wet? I feel like sometimes it's like a kid splash park where they can run, you know, through the sprinklers and stuff. And you see dogs, and then there's stuff at the top of the hill, I guess. So I guess I'll walk to the top and see what it looks like. So I believe I'm actually above like the bus or the train station, because over there was the sign for one of the brands of trains that we have here called Adif. But I will show you what it looks around, but there's literally like graffiti everywhere and stuff, so I don't think this is actually somewhere, like it looks like they tried to make this a garden, but like they didn't finish, or I don't know. You be the judge, I'll show you. And that's all I can do, because I don't know. So that's really it. That's all I got. Other than this being a nice place to take pictures or like walk around, I don't really think there's much to see here. So I'm going to go back where I came from and find my way back to the hotel to take a shower, relax, and chill out before my winery appointment at 5. Hello. It is a little after 4:30 and I am on my way walking to the winery that I'm trying out. My appointment is at 5. It's a 17-minute walk away from the hotel, so I should get there a little early. So, see you in a minute. Here we are. As I had stated earlier, the walk from my hotel to this bodega, which is Bodega Franco-Españolas, was about a 17-minute walk. And the reason I wanted to tour this winery is because, as you know, for me, this was a solo trip, and I thought it would be easier for me to go somewhere that was still a winery, Spanish, the region of La Rioja, but within walking distance. So as you can see, they took us down to see the old style barrels where they used to store all of the wine, but that is where they store the wine now, in the more stainless steel new things for the wine production. But the wine tour, of course, was in Spanish. So being honest with you all, I probably understood about 50% of that tour because I am still studying Spanish and working on my Spanish fluency. So I was very much giving smile and wave. So even though I didn't understand everything that was necessarily going on with the tour, it was cool to be able to walk through the winery. It had a lot of history, and you can see they had tons of wines in production and being stored. And even this room was like their original archives from the owners, and each diamond was like an archive piece from the owners back in the day, because this winery is at least 100 years old at minimum. I know that for sure. So it was just a very nice process, and it was interesting because children were on the tour too, which is something we usually don't see here in the States, but the kids seem to enjoy themselves as well. So I said, hey, if you like it, I love it. So the tour was probably for about an hour, where they walked us around and, you know, showed us everything and explained their winemaking process. Then was our time for the favorite part of the tour, the wine tasting. You could taste either 2 reds or 2 whites or one of each. And I opted for 2 reds because in the region of La Rioja, red wine is more popular. So as you see, we have 2 red wines. This is me trying the first one. One is a reserve and the other is an older reserve. This one is the younger reserve. You could try red or white. I wanted to try red since we're in the region of La Rioja. Very easy drink, very smooth. I'll be back when I try the second one. We are back. This is the older reserve. They don't really taste that different to me. I like them, but no, I don't really taste the difference between the two, but it's okay because I'm going to drink both. So I have finished the tour here at Franco-Española, I believe is the name. Yeah, Franco-Españolas. was the name of the winery I visited. That was a great tour. I actually got to try 3 wines. Shout out to Sis, because even though I tried 2 reds when everybody wasn't looking, she gave me one of the whites to try. So I got to do that. So now I'm going to go to Calle Laurel. Calle Laurel, or in English, literally Laurel Street, is where it seems like a lot of the happenings are. So we're gonna see what's happening there. Really enjoyed my tour. It's a little nippy outside now, so I'm glad I brought a jacket, because it's a little nip. It's a bit colder here than it is in Santander, so that's good for me to know. But yeah, I think from here where I'm at now, it is an 8-minute walk to Calle Laurel, so that shouldn't be too far. And then from there, it's like a 10-minute walk to my hotel, so everything is kind of boom, boom, boom. So yeah, that's what I have going on. Catch ya when I have something going on. So I was walking, I got lost, which is fine. I've been walking in circles. I found a bar that looked cool. I went to the barman and I said, it's my first trip here in Logroño. Let me get a glass of wine that you think is good, like for someone who wants to try the wine of the region. This is what he recommended, and I am okay with his recommendation. So I have finally found the street, the famous street, Calle de Laurel. So I will flip the camera and show you all, but I don't want to record too much for the simple fact that there's a lot of people in the street. So I'll show you the street. It's long. I was already at a bar in the street for a little bit. Just enjoying a glass of wine or whatever, so I'm just gonna hop around and see what I can find. But yeah, this is what we have going on for tonight. I'll show you the street. Everyone seems to be going down the street, that's why I keep looking. So I'll show you, and yeah, what you'll see, what you see, what you don't, but I'm living life. I hope y'all can see me because I know it is dark. I have left Calle Laurel. It's not a big street like everyone tries to make it seem. They make it seem like it's Bourbon Street back in the States. It is this big, which is fine, but I need a little snacky snack. So I saw Taco Bell. I'm going to Taco Bell. So I will hit you up when I have finished at Taco Bell. I'm just letting y'all know now, it is 11 p.m. here. I tried my best to be out and about, to be the young girls. But I'm tired, okay? Like, I texted my sister, 26 is not 21, babes. The energy I had to be out when I was 19, 20, 21 in Europe is not the same. It's not the same because I am swiftly walking back to my hotel to take a shower and to lay it down. I had a good evening. I've met with people, I've talked with people as I've been out and about. I've heard people who speak English all and about throughout, so I've been, you know, making friends, talking with them, etc., but I'm tired. I'm sleepy. So I have no nightlife to show you because the nightlife is my bed. So that is Logroño for me. I would love to come back, but as of right now, that's it. I'm sleepy, okay? A promise is a promise. So even though, as you probably can tell, I definitely had one too many glasses of wine that night, but I recorded the hotel outside and lobby for you all. You can see the sign gave me a London Underground vibe, and it also had an automatic revolving door, and the lobby area was really chic. So I honestly really enjoyed staying at this hotel. 10 out of 10, and I would stay here again. Hello and good morning. It is Thursday, November 3rd, here in Logroño. I just had a day trip, little quick overnight trip. So my bus leaves here from Logroño at 11:50. Breakfast is included with my hotel stay, so I'm about to go downstairs, get some breakfast, and then finish packing up the room, and then probably just head to the bus station because I want to get there by 11:30. The bus station is a 6-minute walk from the hotel, so not far at all. So I have enough time to finish packing up the room and getting myself together. I'm sorry, I am congested this morning. So yeah, I had a great time last night. I would love to come back and visit Logroño. There's some more things that I'd like to do. I'd probably like to be here for like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, leave Sunday type situation, just to see like what the nightlife is doing. A couple more wineries and restaurants. Wineries and restaurants that are open like during that similar time frame, Thursday through Sunday type thing, that I would like to try out. So because my bus ticket was 40 euros round trip and my hotel stay was 60 euros, so basically 100 euros. I feel like this is something that's definitely doable and relatively affordable. I was kind of slacking last night recording towards the end because I was tired, but I did end up going to Taco Bell for dinner, and I am here to report it is exactly the same that it is in the States. The menu is the same, except they only give you mild sauce. They don't have hot, fire, Diablo, none of that. So I got some jalapenos to make it a bit more spicy with my chicken quesadilla. But that's about it. So yeah, I'm about to go to breakfast. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Okay, cool. Also here to report that my camera, it only has 1 bar of battery left, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record of me getting back to Santander. But just know that the bus journey from Logroño to Santander, it says that it is 4 hours and 10 minutes. I'm not sure why it's longer coming back than arriving, because arriving it was like 3 hours and 15 minutes. I don't know. I might not get to report that, but just know that my estimated time back to get to Santander is about 4:00 p.m. So yeah. So I actually have a full spread with tortilla, turkey, cheese, tomato, bacon, scrambled eggs, orange juice, water. And you see they have a whole huge buffet. Very nice. In an effort to conserve battery, I didn't record anything after I left the hotel. All I did was go to the bus station and get on the bus, but I wanted to show you all the vineyards leaving Logroño so you all could see how gorgeous they were. Well, y'all, I was good and sleep on that bus. When we got to Santander, I said, whoa, I couldn't believe it. So this actually isn't their last stop. I don't know where else the bus is going. But that's it. That's all I have for my trip to Logroño. I will see y'all next time.